Okay, this example is on the average value of a function. So just before we start, there is a formula for this here. So the graph of the function is shown. Find the average value of the function between 1 and 4. Draw a horizontal line to represent this average value and explain its meaning at the end. So first of all, we need to actually find the average value of it. So we're going to sub our values into the formula. So this is going to be my b, this is my a, and this is my function. So it's going to be 1 over 4 minus 1, the integral between 4 and 1 of x squared minus 4x plus 5 dx. So what I have to do here is going to be a third of the integral. So it's x cubed over 3 minus 4x squared over 2 plus 5x. And I have to find that integral between the values of 4 and 1, and then I have to get a third of my answer at the end. Now when I work out the answer of the first part, when I sub in 4 in for x, I will work out my answer to be 9 and a third, and then when I work out the second answer, I will work it out to be 3 and a third. Then I take the two of those away from each other, which is 6. Then I get a third of 6, which is equal to 2. Now, in the context of the question, we'll just come back right up here. If we had our x values, okay, so here are our y values of 1 and our y value of 2. What this means is we have to draw the horizontal line, first of all, which is this one here. Now, what it means in the context of the question, the area of this rectangle bound by this line, this full thing here, and including this rectangle, that is equal to the area under the curve in total. So what that means is the area of this part here is equal to the area of this part here. Now it may not look like that graphically, but that's probably just because of my drawing. First thing we need to do for this question, a body starts from rest and moves in a straight line. After t seconds, its velocity is given by this here function. By completing the table on the right, estimate the average velocity over the first 5 seconds. So we're going to sub our values into the formula, and then we can get our answers. So the first one is going to be minus 4, then it's going to be minus 2, then 0, and then 2. And it says then find the average velocity after the first 3 seconds. So it's going to be minus 4. So the first part is minus 4, minus 2, plus 0, plus 2, divided by 4, and our answer is equal to minus 1. So our answer for the first one is minus 1, and then we have to use integration then to see how accurate our answer is. So then we're going to integrate our answer between 3 and 0. It's going to be 1 over b minus a, so it's going to be a third of our answer. And then we have to integrate this here function. So the integral of 2t minus 4 dt. So it's going to be a third of 2t squared over 2 minus 4t, and then we have to integrate that between 3 and 0. Now the 0, when we put 0 in for t, that's definitely going to be 0 anyway, so the only one we need to work out is when it's going to be 3. So it's going to be 3 squared, which is 9, minus 12, so our answer is going to be minus 3. Okay, and then we check a third of minus 3 is equal to minus 1, so that is the same answer as up above. Okay, so this is the true velocity. Okay, the last example here says the average value of the function between 1 and k is 11. So we have to find the value of k. So k is our b, and then 1 is our a, and then I know my answer to my question. So it's going to be 1 over k minus 1, the integral between k and 1 of 2x plus 3, and I know my answer is equal to 11. So the first thing I need to do is try to integrate this here. So it's going to be 2x squared over 2 plus 3x. And now I have to do that between k and 1, and I know my answer is equal to 11. Now subbing in my k, first of all, we're going to leave this as 1 over this. So it's going to be k squared plus 3k, and then it's going to be minus And if I say 1 in here, so it's going to be 1 squared plus 3 by 1, which is going to be 4. So it's going to be minus 4. And then that is equal to 11. And then you need to try to work all of this out. So it's going to be 1 over k minus 1 by k squared plus 3k minus 4 is equal to 11. And then I need to multiply both sides by k minus 1. So it's going to be k squared plus 3k plus or minus 4 is equal to 11k minus 11. Try to take everything to the same side, so it's going to be minus 8k plus 7 is equal to 0, and then you'll eventually see that k is equal to, what would that work out as? It would be 7, or k is equal to 1. Now clearly k is equal to 1 we already have, so the answer has to be k is equal to 7. That's the one we're looking for.